There he is.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LaMelo Ball.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. All out there with Cole Anthony. And it's the captain in at the five, roaming the paint. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Bankero. Desmond Bane out there with Porter. So, Tim, in a league full of great athletes, we'll see some of the best on the court in this game.
Well, if you love explosive athletes, you're about to see the top shelf, the best that this league has, high-flying above the rim. Get ready, put your seatbelt on.
Isn't it just so special to have these seats courtside and watch these guys literally an arm's length away? My goodness.
There is nothing better.
And Toronto has possession after the missed three from Desmond Bane. Banchero up top. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Ingram against Wagner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
They set the pick. Here's Banchero for three. Orlando gets it back. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing.
That was their fourth straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scotty really can do anything from that formation.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram that time managing to play big inside. He used his length to his advantage.
Banchero outside. Clock at 6. From outside the arc, knocks down the three ball.
And using the entire clock there, Banchero able to deliver.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The kick out to Bane. Offline with his three. Raptors leading by 4. With the step back. The captain passes the ball. Over Porter. Ball no good. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got 5.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
That shot wide open. 7 points in the game.
And when Banchero pulls up, you just expect it to go in.
The captain passes to Ingram. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
He is dialed in right now, perfect from the field this quarter.
Banchero less screen on Anthony, and a wide open look for Bane. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's the captain. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Porter passes to Banchero. Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Porter with the screen for Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Here's the captain. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. Here we are now past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's 2 paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run.
And the Magic making a change here. Richardson's checked in. The Raptors also changing it up. Ward, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Walter in for Anthony. Both free throws good from the captain.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's the captain. To the paint. Raptors need to get a shot off. And that one's good. Ingram.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Out to the wing. Here's Banchero for 3. Connects from three-point range. Banchero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Magic. Here's the captain. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Payne for 3, and it's Toronto with the rebound. The captain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Here's Walter. Off target with his 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Payne looking around from downtown. Rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tries it from 19. Again, Toronto.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
Man, that is nasty. What a move.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Raptors making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. While you look at the captain, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
And the basket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
number 35.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Ball. After Toronto got the three-pointer. Payne for three. Rebounded by Ward.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's the captain. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Lonzo Ball out there with Richardson. Then there's Desmond Bain. Then it's Miller, and it's Shays in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's the captain. Connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Pass to Miller. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Right wing. There's the 3. And again, it's Toronto with the 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Ball. Richardson outside. Pass to Shays. And it's Ball in the corner. Launches it. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Bain. Miller kicks to Bain. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bain takes it straight to the rim.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The captain with the bucket.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Rockets.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Ingram, he's checked in for Toronto. Jackson comes in for Ball. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
And you look at Anthony. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Outside, Bain. Richardson finds Bain, lays it up and banks it in. Bain's got 4 points this quarter.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Here's the captain. He's got 21 with the drive, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
The free throw off from the captain. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he makes good on the layup. The captain's got 27.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Nice move. And he sinks the layup. He's got 29 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And here's Richardson outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
The captain. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wagner passes to Richardson. Magic moving the ball around. It's good from long range. Bain's got 7 points here in this quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Ingram. Here's the captain. And he slams it one-handed.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thank you. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. The tray. That shot misses. And And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Orlando. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
Back to Bain. Misses the three.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's the captain. 33 points for him. No good from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Wagner looking it over. Porter in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Raptors. Ward, he's checked in for Barnes. Walter comes in for Jackson. And it's ball in for Cole Anthony. .151 left in the first half. Here's the captain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Outside, Porter. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. There's Wagner with the three. Rebound by the Raptors. The captain's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it's Ingram missing. The Magic shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Down low, the kick out to Porter. His three-pointer's off the mark. Toronto's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Here's the captain. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. The captain's got 37. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Yeah, and you expect him to make that one. I'm sure he expects it as well.
Out to the right wing. Here's Walter. Off target from three-point range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Raptors running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Orlando Magic.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. All right, next up, we've got some potential competitors in this year's three-point contest for you.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
The Raptor shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. And checking out the group for Darko Rojakovic to start the second half. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Cole Anthony is out there with ball, and it's the captain in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And that one's good by Porter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Ingram, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, he comes out and puts his toe in the water, and when he gets high, he keeps his foot on the accelerator.
Banchero against Barnes. Payne for three, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The captain, no good.
Great rim protection, and it forces him to change his shot.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The shot from the low post is good.
Good find from Bane, proving that he's a total team player.
Going inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Outside, Bane. No good on the three.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's the captain. He has 40. And it's ball in the corner. No good with the triple. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Magic. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's the captain driving in.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Outside, Bane. Porter, a screen on Anthony. Bane passes to Banchero, and he's good on the 3-ball. Banchero's got 13.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Here's the captain, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
There's a screen to the inside. It's deflected.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pull from the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The captain's got 46 points. Wagner outside. Payne for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's the captain. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Count it.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Banchero, a screen on Ingram. Wagner kicks to Banchero. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's the captain, pass to Anthony. Here's the captain, hits it again, wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Banchero kicks to Wagner. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
It's Ingram on the wing for the three. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. The Magic have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Here's Wagner. Anthony against Spain. Outside, Porter. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's the captain, and good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Wagner passes to Bain. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 6. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's the captain. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Banchero. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The captain's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
And he knocks down the first one. Richardson, he's checked in for Orlando. And Toronto making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And here's a look at some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Wagner passes to Richardson. Here's Banchero, and it's denied.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Richardson gets a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Richardson's got 16 points.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Out to the right wing. Walter, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Banchero outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Banchero muscling through all that contact.
Here's the captain, and another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from the captain. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, "It's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe." Kevin?
Yeah, you gotta roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Wagner. From deep, Richardson. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Walsh. Here's the captain. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. And the shot goes in. Banchero's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break from the In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Miller is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Richardson, and it's Ball in its small forward. Who do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
The captain's checked in for Toronto. Anthony comes in for Wennington.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the captain.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And Banchero, here we go. It's been all Raptors. Here's the captain. And he lays it straight in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Bane against Jackson. To halt the run, shoots from the block. Left side, Bane. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Porter. Banchero outside. Porter with the screen for Wagner. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
A hard-fought win, MP, basketball is a game of runs. Sometimes winning or losing comes down to which team makes the final run. More than once tonight, the defense, yours especially, kept them from the types of buckets that build a run or keep one going. Your thoughts?
Pow, that's what we do. All of us, everyone on this team has accepted that challenge, and it builds on itself. My teammates see me out there and blocking shots, and it just gets them going, you know, like, oh! Now they want to pass that energy along. They're tuned in, Jennifer. We pick each other up. We keep each other going.
Excellent work, MP. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go!
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you later.
Keep your eyes active. Be alert at all times.
Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about it with the players.
After work tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy?
Love the idea.
For everyone.
Got you. How you feel last
Here
time?
and enjoy the game. And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans. I like the family aspect.
Yes, management takes it very seriously.
Spending twice as much as you
Generally,
do. The last check you picked up, there it is.
Your chops,
Maybe you don't need to stand up. We got a comic right here, right now.
Utah?
I see the scores of our G League games consistently rising above 100 points. Yes, the pace has really picked up, especially the past 3 seasons. When you bring reports of top scorers, can you factor that in? We can, but how would you like that done? Who would do that?
I've got some of my sister's
Try not to favor point per game above some of the smaller categories and the intangibles. Heads up, I'll schedule more time to watch the games and refer to those factors more in the coming weeks. Great, thanks for the attention to detail going forward, and it is great to see what you've been delivering, so thanks.
Yeah, I just had some friends.
I'm nervous I sneezed.
Do not sneeze.
Yeah, same. We should have just done one big thing.
Just go take a break.
Great game though, right?
Don't walk in front of the camera.
I don't know how you guys watch more
There's an
basketball.
excuse to get over to Spain for some scouting.
What do you do?
Cooking show marathon.
I hear that.
I could watch British people make scones for the rest of my life.
Yeah, maybe
more
we'll check
entertaining
out
than a buzzer beater from half
Reina
court.
Sofia.
Yeah, you clearly have never watched someone manage to
called
salvage
culture, guys.
blueberry
Just try it out
scone from
sometime.
room temp butter.
Fire Raptors fandom for all to see. Next home game is Raptors mascot Penny Day for the first 10,000 fans in attendance. They were designed by local students and they are limited edition. Don't miss out.
The National Basketball Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, or entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the usher, security, or arena staff member.
Don't miss a single game this season. See the ticket. stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for LaMelo Ball.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern, but it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Holland out there with Thompson. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And for the Raptors, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Cole Anthony out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's the captain in at center. Stan, one thing you have to appreciate about these two squads is how energetic and athletic they are.
Yeah, look, even in a league of elite athletes, these teams stand out. The pace is going to be pushed tonight, so that remarkable stamina is going to be tested on both sides.
Here's Holland. And he lobs it up top, up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. The captain, the pass to Barnes. Off target with the 3. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, Anthony is going to see those gaps and exploit them. He's got good vision.
Back to Cunningham. Ball with the rebound. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3, Anthony. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A decent threat from outside. It's big for Anthony's confidence when he's knocking down those shots.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. He's guarded by Anthony. Takes one from 10 feet. No good there. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Nails it from 3.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 6.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
Here's the captain, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A., that's just not fair.
Here's Holland. Toronto making their last shot. Duren the screen. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, he is a wiry, strong athlete. Thompson's able to go through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, Thompson at the line for one.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Toronto leading by 3. Pass to Ingram, takes the 3. Holland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it. Now here's Thompson. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Pass to Holland. Thompson with a screen. To the inside. He got a piece of it. Here's the captain. He's got 5. And he goes in for the dunk.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Now here's Cunningham. They trail by 3. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from deep. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Duren. Cunningham on the wing, hounded by Ball. And it's all tied up.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
The captain, pass to Barnes. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Cunningham, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Now one on Ball. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Cunningham. You know, his offensive production has certainly been there, averaging 32 a game. Holland for 3. The captain with a rebound.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
The 3. Good! Another from 3.
Yeah, he's been hitting threes at a very high level. We haven't seen many better from deep.
That last triple ties him for 4th most made in a season. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Inside. Here's Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes. Barnes has got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Cunningham against Ball. 6 to shoot. Thompson with a screen. And no good. The dry spell continues. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And again for 3.
And this is amazing. I mean, that moves them into 4th place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this does not happen very often. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Celtics. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Toronto, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Duren, the pass to Cunningham. The shot, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
Pass to Lanier to get back on track. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Magic was tremendous. He dropped 69 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And a miss there on the triple.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And Ward pulls it down.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's the captain. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Left side, left side.
1:16 left in the first. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pistons trail by 9. Now here's Quickly. He's scoreless. Here's Lanier. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Let's see some of the numbers here for Scotty Barnes.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to the captain. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Anderson can't get it to go. Here's Toronto now. They're on an 18-5 run. To the middle. Ward's shot is good. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
There's a screen. Pass to Lanier. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. LaMelo Ball is out there with Anthony. And it's the captain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Quickly with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Lanier. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Lanier's got 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Raptors. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And check it out, Detroit, far behind in the standings.
You know, for the Raptors, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Yeah, so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. Pass to Lanier. Here's the 3. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pistons trail by 14. Here's Bona. Out left to the wing. Here's Sims. And it's off from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Lanier. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's the captain. Give him 23. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
The 3 from Quickly. Rebound Toronto. The captain's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side, so when they screen you, you get no help.
And so he makes both from the line. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been incredible. It's why no one wants to play them right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you, B.A.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Can't get it to drop.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Detroit calls timeout.
With your North Side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Pistons shooting just around 32% from the field. Quickly outside. Looking to win the run. Sinks it from distance. He has 6.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's the captain, covered by Duren. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Quickly. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
The captain, pass to Ball. Stolen by Thompson. Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Duren.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
The captain, pass to Ingram. The captain. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. The captain's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Count it, good.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Quickly.
North Side crew. Let me hear it.
Toronto leading by 21. Pass to the captain. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Pass to Ward. Here's the captain. Clock at 4. And here's Ingram. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Detroit ball.
And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then Monday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets.
And looking at that Mavericks matchup, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Ingram. The finish! And the finish on the break with the slam.
Yeah, generating points off turnovers. Ingram igniting the flame.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Toronto. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Pistons. Last time they met in Detroit.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
To the inside. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, in the 2-man game, Ingram can roll to the basket, he can pick and pop, and everything in between.
Back to Cunningham. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Ingram with a screen on Duren. Here's the captain. Into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. The captain's got 35. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Toronto?
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
And the shot goes. The captain's got 37.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound, Toronto.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Here's the captain, defended by Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Driving inside, out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. And the Raptors making a change here. Walsh is checked in.
Number 24.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's the captain. 37 points for him. That one goes. Count it. The captain's got 39.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's the captain. The 3 is up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in total control, up by 29 going into the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neill's School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years.
And now let's turn our attention to the Player of the Month in each conference. For the Western Conference, Victor Wembanyama.
Everything's coming together for him. Obviously, the points are there. But even when Wemby isn't scoring, his defense completely changes games.
Shaq, he's living proof that aliens are among us.
I thought I was the only one that thought that.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Shutting the floor for the Pistons. They've got Thompson, Jalen Duren out there with Holland. Then there's Cade Cunningham.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Toronto calls timeout. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Number 5, the Raptors.
And you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Here's the captain, covered by Duren, stolen by Thompson. Pass to Holland. Now Cunningham. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Deflected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's the captain.
Oh, wow! Look out! That's a nice find by Ingram, getting it to the open man.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Ingram against Thompson. Pass to Holland. Clock at 6. Wide open look. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. There's the triple. Holland with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Thompson. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebound Toronto. The captain's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back to you, Brian.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Cunningham against ball. Here's Duren. He can't get it to go.
Well, they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Here's the captain. He's watched by Cunningham. Hits the trifecta. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Duren with a screen on ball. Here's Cunningham. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Duren, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The captain, the pass to Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Here's the captain. He's got 44. Drills it from deep.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Thompson outside. Pass to Holland. Cunningham outside. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Oh, the rebounding. Part of his triple-double. He's been nothing short of spectacular.
Cunningham, a screen on Barnes. Hits a 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
The captain, pass to Ingram. Here's the captain. The 3-ball. And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Duren with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Pass to Holland. The second effort. Rebound Toronto. The captain's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And there's the drive. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the Pistons shooting 34% thus far in this game. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Holland for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Here's the captain. Drops in the 3. The captain's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And here's Cunningham. The captain with a rebound. The captain's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. The captain's got 57 points. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, Duren caught the defense with the pump fake, earning a trip to the line for him.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Quickly is checked in for the Pistons. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Quickly. Thompson left side. Shot from the wing. Can't hit that one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Lets it go. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
Pass to Holland. And Ward pulls it down. Ward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the captain. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. All right, here now, the league's top rebounders over the past month. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Good on the second one. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Bona. Back to Cunningham. And he dunks it down.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Here's the captain. From the stripe. Lanier with the rebound. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Finishing strong. Cunningham is tenacious.
Inside, Duren with a steal. We've got Jackson. He's out there with Anthony. And it's Ward in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Holland gets the bucket.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Here's the captain. Buries it from 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Thompson scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Rebound, Toronto. Ward's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the captain.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Cunningham. To stop the run. That one drops for him.
Well, he's always on the hunt. Cunningham's next shot is never far off.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low, Thompson with a steal. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's the captain. Launches it. Off target with the shot. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. Do you feel like you were able to do that?
I do. And I think teams are getting it. They get the message. You can't ignore us. You can't go around us. You gotta go through us. I don't know how you see that, but for me, that's a definite tone.
It certainly is, MP. Thanks for talking to us.
Always.
Back to you, Brian.
Great stuff there, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.